Hello, NFL fans. We're back for our second NFL playoff game of this weekend. We've just had an absolute stormer between the LA Rams and the Carolina Panthers in what should have been, on paper at least, an absolute blowout by the Rams, but the Panthers were this close to knocking off the Rams. Fell just short in the end. The Rams advanced through to the divisional round, and if things play out the way that we over here predicted them to, they'll be facing the Seattle Seahawks next week. But we'll find out. It depends on the Eagles and 49ers result next week. But welcome to the Packers and Bears. We've got the 7th seed against the 2nd seed being played in Chicago, but this is an NFC North divisional rivalry. They've played twice this season. Both teams have won one. The Packers have lost 4 games in a row to end the season. The Bears have lost 2 games in a row to end the season. So neither team is coming in hot for this one. But the Packers do have Jordan Love back. We'll see how things go in the end for this one. But our money's on the Bears. But let us know in the chat who you see winning this game. Do you think it's a Packers victory that somehow find their groove now they're in the playoffs? Or the Bears under first-year head coach Ben Johnson going to get the job done, advance through to the divisional round to host another game next week? Let us know in the chat. Thank you very much for everyone that's joined us so far. We're live on YouTube. We're live over on Twitch. Everybody is welcome. All NFL fans are welcome. We are Patriots fans. And we're looking forward to tomorrow night, where the Patriots will be taking on the Chargers. We are live streaming every single playoff game. So please hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that follow button if you're watching on Twitch. Come and say hi in the chat. Come and let us know who your NFL team is. Come and talk football with us. That's what we're looking for today. It's just past 1 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. We're going to be going past 4 o'clock in the morning. So come and talk football with us. The more interaction, the better the live stream as well. So we're just about ready for kickoff in this one. Absolutely packed out Soldier Field in Chicago. It's going to be the Packers kicking off to the Bears to start this one. And I just hope, from a neutral fan's perspective, I mean, I've picked the Bears in my predictions, but from the neutral fan's perspective, I hope we have a good game like we did in that first game between the Rams and Panthers. It's returnable from the 4-yard line for the Bears. It's a fake handoff. And it's returned to the 32-yard line for the Bears. And that's where Caleb Williams and the Bears offense will be coming out to start the first drive. So shout out to two talented Hoosierville Blues, Curtis Pluke, James Guchev Victoria, and Quitter. Thank you very much for hitting that follow button over on Twitch. We appreciate you. Come and let us know who your NFL team is. Single back formation for Caleb Williams. It's a handoff on first down. To Swift, it's a 1-yard carry straight up the middle. And the Bears that won the toss and decided to take the ball first to start the game. We've got a 2nd and 9 coming up from their own 33-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired over the middle. It's caught. It's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short of the line to gain. So 3rd and 3 coming up for the Bears to start this one. Ball's on the own 39-yard line. We've got Caleb Williams in the shotgun. Motions Loveland in to the end of the line. He's got 2 receivers either side now. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Looking to pass, thrown over the middle. It's caught. 5 yards for the first down. And the Bears are going to continue the drive. So 1st and 10 from their own 44-yard line. It's shotgun formation. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired over the left sideline. It's over the head of his intended target, Loveland. He's going to set up a 2nd and 10 for the Bears. So 2nd and 10 from their own 44-yard line. It's a handoff to Swift, who carries the ball 2 yards up the right side. He's going to set up a 3rd and 8 for the Bears. So 3rd and 8 coming up. Packers showing pressure at the line, but fall out of it. Quick pass out. It's a 1st down and more for the Bears. So it's a wide receiver screen set up to Burden. Handoff on 1st down to Swift. Makes a nice move and dives forward for 8 yards. Nice opening drive from the Bears. Already inside the 35-yard line of the Packers. Great start. Great start. So 2nd and 2. Handoff to Swift and some trickery. And Cole Kmet was thinking about throwing downfield, ended up running himself. Is close to a 1st down. It's 3rd and inches coming up. So 3rd and inches coming up for the Bears. Single back formation, the Packers 33-yard line. Handoff over the middle. It's a 1st down and much more. Carries the ball inside the 25-yard line. Great opening drive from the Bears. Couldn't ask for more. It's a single back formation. Oh, they try a quick handoff to the wide receiver, but it's snuffed out straight away, 3 or 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sets up a 2nd and 14. So 2nd and 14 coming up. Single back formation. It's a handoff up the middle. to Swift. It's a 2-yard carry. It's going to set up a 3rd and long for the Bears. So an empty backfield now. The Bears are on the 26-yard line of the Packers. Snap back to Caleb Williams, looking to pass, fired over the middle. It's caught and dives for the 1st down. DJ Moore with the play, and the Bears keep this drive going. What an opening drive for them. Single back formation. It's going to be a pass play from Caleb Williams. Fired towards the end zone. It's Adunze tried to reach up one-handed, couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. So who do we like? I figured Green Bay struggled down the stretch and Bears a cardiac comeback crew. I mean, I'm going the Bears. The Packers have really struggled over the last 4 weeks, whether they've had love or not. Micah Parsons' injury was massive for them. I just can't see the Packers winning. Thanks for joining us across here, Andrew. Let us know who are you picking in this one. I think did you pick the Bears? It's a handoff on 1st down. It's a 5-yard carry. Takes the ball inside the 10-yard line for the Bears. And with 7.5-minute drive so far to open the game for the Bears. Great start for them. They took the kickoff. They won the toss and decided to receive. It's a shotgun formation now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right for Caleb Williams. Snap back to him. Fired towards the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Going to set up a 4th and 5 now. So yeah, Bears. Going for the Bears. It's hard to pick against them, really. The Bears have had a very similar season to the Patriots, where they're a team that have been the underdogs. And you're not expecting a lot from the Bears this season. But they've done a great job, just like the Patriots have. So a 27-yard field goal for Santos from the right hash is good. The Bears take a 3-0 lead. Start this game. Really good opening drive from the Bears. Shame they finished it off with a field goal, but at least they scored points, but they've taken a lot of time off the clock on that drive. So as long as you do get points in the end, just make sure that when you're taking that amount of time, you just got to make sure you score points, which they did. Yeah, surprise for sure. The QB is much improved from last year, not forcing his throws. Yeah, because there was a lot of talk against Caleb Williams as to whether that he was a bust and they were ready to throw the towel in on him. But Ben Johnson's coming. You know, they've got an offensive guru in Ben Johnson now. And they produced the goods. They produced the goods this season. You know, the Patriots will have their shot at the Bears next season. The Patriots have got the NFC North next year. I mean, I don't know if you've seen, Andrew, but the Patriots have got... If anyone was complaining about how easy the Patriots had it this year, they've got the complete opposite next year. They've got the NFC North. They've got the AFC West. So you've got the Chiefs, the Broncos, the Chargers, the Raiders. But they've also, in the NFC side of things, they've also got to play the Seahawks. You know, they've got a really, really tough schedule next year. So you've seen it. So, you know, if you offered me 11 wins right now and said, right, the Patriots are going to finish 11-6 next season to make the playoffs, I'd take it. I'd take it. And the kick is up. Takes a bounce, returnable from the 8-yard line. And knocked down around the 26-yard line. And we've got a flag down. The Bears, I think they've got it off the kick. Let's see this one. Okay, it's holding against the Packers, so the Packers have got it. I don't know what the Bears celebration was. It must have just been they were just happy to get the stop where they got it, but the Packers have got it. First and 10 for Jordan Love back in the starting quarterback position for the Bears. For the Packers, sorry. Just under 7 minutes left in this first quarter. The Bears took a lot of time on that first drive. So first and 10 from their own 15-yard line. It's a quick handoff to the receiver. It's a first down and pushed out of bounds after a 14-yard run. So it's a jet sweep out to Reed, tackled by Brisker. Shotgun formation for Jordan Love. Thrown over the middle. Incomplete. It hits his receiver's hands. It looked like a low throw, but it's incomplete. The Bears from Brian. Thanks, Brian, for coming and joining us. I didn't think you were going to come and join us for this one, but thanks for coming across. I give it to the Bears. I hope the Bears win. Absolutely in the running for the NFL shop voucher for myself. The Bears win. Snap back to Jordan Love. Thrown, caught, and pushed out of bounds about 1 yard short to 2 yards short, they're calling it. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 2 for the Packers. Call it 3rd and 1, but it's a 3rd and a long one for the Packers from their own 37-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Looking to pass. Thrown over the middle. It's caught by Dobbs. And taken into Bears territory. First and 10 from the Bears' 29-yard line. Single back formation. Toss play left. Nice run from Jacobs. Looks close to a first down. They're going to say he's half a yard short. Well, good carry from Josh Jacobs. Also not been healthy in recent times, but they've got some of their main playmakers back. Won't, of course, have Micah Parsons, but I've got some of their main playmakers back. So got second inches coming up for the Packers from the 20-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love, hand off to Josh Jacobs, and carries the ball forward for 5 yards. First down Packers, down to the Bears' 15-yard line. So really good opening drives for both teams so far. Single back formation for the Packers from the 15-yard line. Hand off to Josh Jacobs. And tackle down close to the 10-yard line. It's going to be around a 2nd and 5 coming up. Clock already under 3 minutes left. So a very fast-moving first quarter. This is only the second drive of the quarter as well. Snap back to Jordan Love. Quick fire pass to Reed. It's going to be 2 yards short of the line to gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2 coming up. So 3rd and 2. Play action pass for Jordan Love. He's got time. It's a pass. And into the end zone for the touchdown. It's Christian Watson. Really good drive from the Bears to start the game, but even better drive for the Packers. They get into the end zone.
Touchdown!
And take the lead in this one. 6-3, pending the extra point. Nice play action. Hits Christian Watson right where he needs to receive the ball. Catch. Runs towards the pylon. Inside. Touchdown Packers. There's a touchdown. We've got an injured Bears player. I think it's Brisker that's down for the Bears.
He was so much sought after for a couple of years. The rumor was that he had the Washington job. He waited for the right opportunity. I think he took one look at Cleveland Williams.
Good or gut. Just over 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Really fast moving. So Deutsch
Mid-season form right there on that opening drive. Can he shake off the rust? Philip Rivers shook off 5 years of rust, and were not for a 60-yard field goal at the end of the game. Take 5 years.
So we're still waiting the extra point attempt, which is coming up here. And the extra point is good. The Packers take a 7-3 lead over the Bears. So hopefully we get as good of a game as we had in that opening game between the Panthers and the Rams, because on paper that looked like it was going to be an absolute sure victory for the Rams, but the Panthers were this close in the end, even having made so many mistakes, especially in the first quarter, were this close to making the upset. But hopefully this game will be back and forth as well. Makers wouldn't have got that. Good. Oh no, wrong team. Yes, you were the Bears before, Brian.
Enthusiastic thumbs up, man. That's the spirit. It definitely happened, quickly. Us two, Joey. In week 7, Stafford and his new coach faced his old team. This is 13. 13 for me right now. Are they going to give 20? I'll take that all day. I feel like I'm dead. Ordinary brands can't hold up. One shit about it, he's working even when wet. Can your paper towel do all that?
So ready for the Bears to receive the next kickoff and see if they can answer back. Both teams have possessed the ball once in the first quarter and both scored points. The Bears had to settle for a field goal. The Packers went down the field, scored the touchdown to take the lead in this one. Kicks off, and it's returnable from the 5-yard line. Tackled down right around the 25-yard line. That's my way. Cheeseheads need not apply. It could be interesting to see how this game. I have no idea how this game is going to go. I think the Bears get the job done, but experience-wise, the Packers have got the experience. Handoff up the middle. It's a 4-yard carry. Takes the ball up to the 34-yard line. Too much grief for the Vikings. Vikings had a poor season, didn't they? They came back at the end and won some games. But they had a poor season. I mean, they finished 9-8. They finished actually ahead of the Lions somehow. Had a really poor start. It's a handoff on 2nd and 6. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, if that. Gets set up a 3rd and 6. So, of course, too much grief for the Vikings over the years. You know, the crazy thing is that, you know, the Vikings and Lions ended up just half a game out of the playoffs. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Scrambles out to his right. He's under pressure. Throws downfield. It's caught. But he's going to be 2 yards short of the line to gain. It's going to be up a 4th down. So 4th and 2. There's 21 seconds left, which is ahead of the play clock. So will the Bears just try and make the Packers jump? Oh, the Packers almost jumped. That's the end of the first quarter. A very, very quick moving first quarter. The Packers lead 7-3, and I think we'll be having a Bears punt to start the second quarter. So Cousins is coming back. Do you reckon? It was an interesting decision for them to move on from Cousins in the first place. But Jefferson made that comment about the fact of, you know, that he hasn't played under a top-tier quarterback. So that wasn't great. So if they did pull Cousins back, bit awkward. Yeah, if they got Frank Tarkenton back in his heyday, they'd be okay. Hi, I'm Amishra, 27. Appreciate you coming along. We are actually Patriots fans. We've got our big game tomorrow night against the Chargers, but we are live streaming every NFL game this season. Let us know who your NFL team is as well. Appreciate you coming along. So just while we are at the end of the first quarter, just to let you know, if you are watching over on YouTube, you can support the channel by becoming an NFL UK Ops channel member. We've got 3 tiers. We've got the Pro Bowler, the MVP, and the Hall of Famer tier. Lots of perks available if you're watching over on YouTube. Pro Bowler tier gives you custom emojis, loyalty badges, members-only live chats, members-only polls, members shout-outs, and priority reply to comments. The MVP gets you all of those Pro Bowler perks, as well as a personalized graphic when you come into the live stream, a welcome graphic, members-only shorts, entry into our Dynasty Fantasy League, which will be running next year, and also a discount on our merchandise from our NFL UK Ops store. And then our Tier 3 Hall of Famer gets you all of the perks from Pro Bowler and MVP, gives you access to members-only live streams and members-only catch-ups, meetups, early access to our new videos, priority game and emote suggestions, and you're eligible to be a channel moderator as well. So if you want to do that, we'll show support towards the channel. We'll put the link to the join button in the chat as well. Which we shall do right now. Here we go. Second quarter. The Bears are lined up to go for it on 4th and 2 from their own 38-yard line. They've gone for it. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Thrown. It's caught. And it's first down Bears. Gutsy call. Ben Johnson catches the ball into the Packers 45-yard line. What a gutsy call. So they're down to the Packers 44-yard line. It's a handoff on first down. And tackle down after a 3-yard gain. It's 2nd and 7. Quick fire pass out to Moore, but it's just a 1-yard completion in the end. Moore slips down. So 3rd and 6 coming up. So 3rd and 6 coming up. Single back formation. On the Packers 41-yard line. It's a handoff. Interesting call and barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 4th and 6 and you've got to feel that the Bears are going to go for it on 4th down, I suppose. Fourth and 6 from the Packers 40-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Thrown. And it's intercepted. It's not incomplete. It's intercepted at the 12-yard line. I'm not sure who Caleb Williams was throwing the ball to then. But it's definitely an interception. Now, we've got a boo on there, like we're supporting the Bears, but that's against the teams that are playing against the Patriots. We usually use that one. Not showing the favoritism for the Packers or the Bears, but the hoping that the Bears win. This one, we've picked the Bears to win. But playing gutsy football. Yeah, what the... Yep, exactly. I'm not sure. Like, I don't know why they ran it on 3rd and 6. They obviously ran it on 3rd and 6, knowing they were going to go for it on 4th down. But sometimes I just think the clever offensive minds outthink themselves, and put themselves into situations like that, 4th and 6, and now, yeah, he's thrown an interception, so that's actually helped the Bears a little bit. It'd have been better knocking the ball down rather than intercepting it, because the Packers would have had the ball further up the field. I know you don't think of that as the ball's coming towards you. You're thinking about statistics and what have you, but there's no Bears receiver in the vicinity, so...
Myself and Earl Thomas sat there in the locker room for about 3 hours after that game and just we'll never lose again in the playoffs. We'll punish whoever gets in our way. When you know you're a better team, it hurts a little more. So our team was just disappointed in that. Man, great effort, man. Unbelievable season, guys. We're gonna win the Super Bowl next year. Keep your mind around it. Count ourselves in need of get on with it. Okie dokie.
So the Packers will take over with the ball on the next possession. So showing this replay of the 4th down.
throw there. Instead, he throws it right to Carrington, the corner. And Carrington, by interception, cost his team 27.
Can't explain that, Phil. 1st and 10 for the Packers on their own 13. It's a handoff to Jacobs, who does a good job of carrying the ball for 7 or 8 yards up the middle. So 2nd and 3. Snap back to Jordan Love. It's a handoff to Josh Jacobs again. It's another 1st down. Still going. And tackled down at the 33-yard line. 1st down Packers. Running the ball really well so far. Has to be said. Packers are moving the ball really well. First and 10. It's a play action pass for Jordan Love. Under pressure, though. Throws the ball out. That's going to be an incomplete pass. He's under pressure and just shoveled the ball away. Go Jets. Oh, dear. It must suck to be a Jets fan. It must really suck. Like, I do feel sorry for the Jets. I appreciate you, Jet Fighter, for coming on 666. I appreciate you for coming on, but you know, it must just suck for Jets fans, like to be terrible for so long, and it doesn't even ever look like it's going to turn the corner for the Jets. So it's just awkward. It's just awkward, really. I mean, we're Patriots fans, so I know the Jets' plight better than most. You know, I say we're Patriots fans, and they obviously haven't been relevant since Rex Ryan was the head coach of the New York Jets. So, you know, they've got a long way to go. I mean, I'm trying to remember the stats of the last time that they made the playoffs. I know it was under Rex Ryan. Yeah, 2010. 2010. Yeah, 15 years of misery. Yeah, but it looks like it's going to, like, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to continue. It's just like, what are they doing at quarterback? I don't know. What is the plan? What is the plan? You know, they trade away Quinn and Williams. So, yeah, they've got some more draft picks. But what is the plan at quarterback? There's not a lot of quarterback options in this draft coming up. So, I mean, we're happy with the head coach situation. I wish we could get him back as a D coordinator. If you talk about Rex Ryan, I mean, he was talking about wanting to come back into the league as well. Like this season, he seemed very interested about coming back into the league. So we'll be interested to see if he does make his way back. But so we have 5 number ones and 3 2. What is that in the next couple of years? Oh dear, it's not good news for the Bears coming up here. Edwards, 53, has already got his legs strapped up. He'll be taken to locker room. We'd love it if, if Rex Ryan came back. Rex Ryan hates the Patriots so much. He hates them. Over the next 2 years, they've got to use them wisely. And the problem is where are the Jets picking in this year's draft? Are they second? Are they? So the second overall. So the second overall in this draft. But you feel like the Raiders... Are the Raiders first? I assume the Raiders first. Are the Raiders first? Or is it the Titans first? Who's got the first pick? Got a shotgun formation back in the game. It's on the 33-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. It's a play-action pass. He starts scrambling out, throws downfield. He's got a wide-open receiver at the 40. At the 30, gets pushed out of bounds. Packers are playing well. Packers are playing well. Yeah, so the Raiders have got the first overall pick. You imagine they're going to take the best option at quarterback. Is it Mendoza, is it? There's not a lot of other options at quarterback. And if you're the Jets, whoever it is at that position, you do not want to be diving in and just taking the second best quarterback. So do you need to build the roster up from other positions where you've got the second overall pick, take the second best player on the board? That might be a defensive player. They traded away Quinnen Williams, they traded away Sauce Gardner. They're not going to be relevant next year either, are they, the Jets? So just build your roster up. It's a handoff on 1st and 10. And stuffed at the 28-yard line. It's going to be a 3-yard carry. It's going to set up a 2nd and 7. Just hope. It's going to be hard. Like when you either pick the Jets as your team or the Jets are handed down as your team. It's tough sledding from there, really. 2nd and 7. It's snap back to Jordan Love. Starts scrambling forward. He gets hit hard. Taken down on the sack. Loses a yard. It's being up 3rd down. So look for a bridge QB. Who would you... 69. What QB would you be looking for to be the bridge QB? Maybe someone like Kirk Cousins, maybe. So back to Jordan Love. And I think we've got a timeout for the Packers just before the flag came out. Just before the flag was thrown. A young 69. Well, I hope if you are 69 that the Jets can produce something for you over the next few years. Even though I'm a Patriots fan. Marriott. Do you mean like Mariota? Do you mean? Cousins never. I just don't know. We'll see. Snap back to Jordan Love. 3rd and 8. Thrown towards the left sideline. It's caught and it's a 1st down by Dobbs. It's a 10-yard completion. This game is going quite quickly, actually. If there hadn't been the injury timeouts, the game is actually moving quite quickly. They've not had that many possessions. We're already around 8 minutes left in this second quarter. This is only the Packers' second drive. Mariota. Would you be happy with that? He hasn't won too many games with the Commanders this season. It's a handoff on 1st and 10. It's just a half a yard gain from Josh Jacobs on that play. Unless the kid from Oregon comes out. Possibly. I just think it's just a really weak draft for quarterbacks. And if you're the Raiders, you're taking the best quarterback without a doubt. So if you're any other pick, you want to be taking the best player on the board there. So if it's a defensive player, even though you might not necessarily want to favour that side of the ball, you still take it. It's a handoff. And completely stuffed at the line. It's going to set up a 3rd down now. So I like Cook, the guy we have now, Brady Cook. So I got to watch him at the end of the season, obviously with the Patriots playing the Jets in week 17. He looked okay, but he's just not got a lot around him. That's a problem. He didn't have the receivers on that day. They relied completely on Breece Hall. Snap back to Jordan Love. Lofted pass towards the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. They're into the end zone, and I tell you what, the Packers are up by 2 scores.
Touchdown!
I didn't see this coming. I did not see this coming, but the Packers have possessed the ball twice now and gone down the field and scored 2 touchdowns. So, corner first. Game is not too big for him. But we're happy with the Packers getting into the end zone. The kick is up. It's good. The Packers lead 14-3. Packers are the 7th seed. That means if the Packers did win today, they would automatically know that they're going to face the Seattle Seahawks next week in the divisional round, because it'll be 1st versus 7th. If that, of course, was the case, it means the Rams would be waiting to see if they would be traveling to the Philadelphia Eagles or they'd be hosting the San Francisco 49ers. So the Bears have no experience yet. Yeah, I mean, you could say that's the concern for the Patriots tomorrow is, like, you compare the Bears and the Patriots very, on the same lines. They've had very similar seasons over the past couple of years, and you talk about experience. I just like to think when we come to tomorrow that the Patriots at home against the Chargers, the experience that they do have at coaching would lead them to the win there. So no fearing a Bears loss, but plenty of time left in this game. The Packers are playing well so far. Go Pack. So that would be a game. Well, the Packers and Seahawks, do you mean? 2 for the Bears so far. The time is going so quick because of how long they're possessing the ball. The time is just absolutely flying at the moment. We're already in this game. We're looking at just under 7 minutes left in this game, and both teams have only possessed the ball twice. If the Bears have a long possession here, that could take us to half time, and there's only been 5 possessions in the first half. So yeah, same with the Panthers. The Panthers had an opportunity. Like, the Panthers in that first half gave the Rams every opportunity to run away with that game. But the Rams didn't take it. There was failed 4th downs. There was muffed punts. There's an interception. And the Rams just didn't take advantage. I know that Stafford got hurt on his hand, on his throwing hand. But that game was there for the taking for the Panthers. And I agree. I think the experience, in the end, was a contributing factor. Kick is up. It's returnable from the 2-yard line. Nice, returned all the way up to the 27-yard line. So we're back with the Bears now, but the Bears need to score some points. Yeah, coaching is absolutely key. I trusted Josh McDaniels and Mike Vrabel. I trust in them. Play action pass for Williams. Sets off running himself and runs out of bounds after a 2-yard run. So we've got Williams under center now. It's single back formation. It's a handoff up the middle to Swift. And a 3-yard carry up the middle. So on to Vrabel. I think he was always going to come to the Patriots. He came a season late. He got fired by the Titans. I expect him to come the season before season before this one. He did some work with the Browns and came to the Patriots, but he's a Patriot through and through, and he's going to get the support. He's going to be there for a while. Pass over the middle. It's fumbled, but recovered by the Bears. And it's going to keep the Bears drive going as well. It was caught by Komet, then fumbled. Did he actually catch it, though? It could be an incomplete of that. The Packers might challenge that. The Packers have challenged that. You're going to bounce. See you tomorrow. Good job as always. I appreciate you, Brian. Triple header tomorrow, so hopefully you can join us throughout that. We've got the Bills versus the Jags, then the 49ers and Eagles, and then obviously the main event as Patriots fans, the Chargers and the Patriots. So really big day of football tomorrow. Over 10 hours of live streaming for us tomorrow. We're really challenging ourselves, especially with the Patriots up at the end as well. But thank you very much, Brian, for joining us as always. Appreciate you. I think that's going to be incomplete, that. Turned. Yeah, I think that's an incompletion. And the Bears look like they're going to go for it on 4th and 4 with their offense still out there. Just over 5 minutes left in this second quarter. It looks like the Bears are going to go for it on 4th and 4 from their own 32-yard line. Snap back to Williams. Thrown over the middle. It's tipped to the line. It's an incomplete of the Packers. take over, and they are already in field goal range. Oh boy. I'm all for being aggressive on the play calling on offense, but that seemed a little silly. So many good coaches available this week. I wish we could grab one. We put our cards in Aaron Glenn. He looked absolutely lost this year. If we grab Rex for D coordinating, Glenn falters. Then promote Rex to listen to the Beast, Power Metal, and Ronnie Ace. Say handoff to Josh Jacobs. And it's a 6-yard carry up the right side. Yeah, Aaron Glenn looked out of his depth this year. But there's no doubt about it. He did. He really looked out of his depth. And you can see if they have a poor start to next season, you can see him getting fired. Got to run. Good luck, Pat. Great organization. I appreciate you. And we'll see. We'll see if the Packers can pull off the shock. Not played a lot of good football over the last 4 weeks, but they playing well so far in this one. We will see. We will see. Rock on. So we've got 5 minutes left in the second quarter. The Packers lead 14-3. And they possess the ball now. Yeah, the Bears have been great at coming back in these games. But can they come back today when it really matters and when it counts? We will see. We will see.
Just about getting dirty. That's probably the best way to have it. It's gonna be dirty and make your mom mad. That's the biggest thing. Why are you not getting this one? With muffin with eggs, hash brown, and the coffee. Sausage muffin with egg tea for $5. But what a start for Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love in his first half. Good job here with the rookie receiver Matthew Golden. Off schedule, able to make the play, get away from the corner. Jalen Johnson here with his timeout.
It's a handoff for the Packers. Set up a 3rd and 1. So 3rd and 1 coming up for the Packers. Handoff to Josh Jacobs. It's a loss of a yard. And the Bears look like they've stood firm. The Packers look like they're going to go for it. If I'm the Packers here, I'm kicking a field goal and I'm making it 17-3. Packers look like they're going to go for it. Single back formation. Play action pass for Jordan Love. It's flipped out. It's a first down. The ball comes out. I think it's recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. It's flipped out to Christian Watson, who takes the ball all the way down to around the 3 or 4 yard line, dives towards the end zone. The ball comes out. Looks like it's recovered by a Packers player in the end zone. I've not heard of that before. It's a clear fumble. It's a clear fumble. But where it was fumbled from is where the ball will come back to because it was 4th down. I've not heard of that ruling before. So it's 1st and goal for the Packers from the 1 yard line. Dangerous looking pass. It was nearly intercepted. So 2nd and goal for the Packers. Just over 3 minutes left in this second quarter. Trips left formation out the shotgun for Jordan Love. Snap back to him. It's a handoff up the middle. And didn't get anywhere. He's stuffed at the line. 3rd and goal from the 1 coming up. The 3rd and goal. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. The Packers facing a 3rd and goal from the 1 yard line. One yard away. 3rd and goal for the Packers. Single back formation. Jordan Love under center. It's a handoff up the middle. And it's stuffed again by the Bears. It's going to be 4th and goal. And if I'm the Packers, I'm kicking a field goal. It's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. But I'm kicking a field goal.
Winning is all about instincts and the power to move. When crypto blend with thunder.
Yo, that's good. Yeah, I'm like that, bro. I'm telling you, the game guys looking like Chico. That's huge. Game.
Samir, here's an NFL game. More play calls, more game. Man, it's not fantasy. It's facts.
You know what? Let's get it.
Player, you just fumbled your own fade. Now you look crazy.
Madden NFL 26. Built from real NFL data, built from Sunday.
And in week 6, he threw a touchdown to Cup without looking at it.
Wait until you see the replay with Matthew Stafford. That was a no-look pass again. He's looking right, throws left.
Hi, C. Mallow. Thank you very much for joining us. Need 2 more catches for Watson for the Green Bay. Well, we'll see. It's seen plenty of the ball so far. Appreciate you coming along. Hopefully you can join us tomorrow. We've got 3 live streams tomorrow. We've got the Bills versus Jaguars. We've got the 49ers versus the Eagles. Then obviously the main event for the Patriots fans amongst us. We've got the Chargers versus the Patriots in the late game tomorrow. So hopefully you can join us for that, C. Mallow. Appreciate you coming along. So 4th and goal. So 4th and goal for the Packers. Trips left formation out the shotgun. Snap back to Jordan Love. Throws. Wide open receiver for the Packers. It's Dobbs. And the Packers are leading in this one, 21-3. Who saw that one coming?
Touchdown!
I don't think anyone in our Pick 6 competition or our predictions saw the Packers winning this one. But they're now leading 23, pending the extra point. Kick it up. It's good. The Packers lead 21-3 over the Bears. The Bears need to put something together on this next drive. Before half-time. 18-point game at the minute. No, a 3-score game. Not looking good. So can the Bears put something together on this next drive? They need to.
Next weekend in the divisional round. First things first.
So here comes the kickoff from McManus for the Packers. Kick is up. Goes into the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. Hi, Jeff. Thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, of course. Of course, remember you from last week. Haven't drunk and slept that much to not remember you. Hopefully you can come and join us tomorrow. We've got every NFL playoff live stream. So we've got the Bills and Jags. We've got the 49ers and Eagles. And then we've got, of course, the main event, the Chargers and Patriots. But, of course, thank you very much for joining us. We've got a shotgun formation for Caleb Williams. Snap back to him. Fired over the middle. It's caught around the 43-yard line of the Packers. Great game with the Panthers, absolutely. I mean, we watched that game first. Never expected it. And will we have another Stormer game here? Because it's going to take one for the Bears to win. They're down 18 points. Can they come back? Snap back to Caleb Williams. Thrown. Oh, and nearly intercepted. He gets hit as he's throwing. And it's nearly intercepted. It's not, though. Incomplete. It's going to be 1 minute, 18 seconds left on the clock. So 2nd and 10 from the 43-yard line. It's going to be snapped back to Caleb Williams. Thrown over the middle. Incomplete again. Set for 3rd and 10 now. Bears need points on this drive. They need a touchdown, really. Not just points, they need a touchdown. Snap back to Williams. Scrambling around. Sets off running himself and slides down. He's 4 yards short of the line to gain as well. And I think the Bears are probably going to have to go for it. Okay, let's go Bears. Hopefully. I mean, I picked the Bears to win this one, but it's not going that way at the minute. 18 points down. They need a touchdown on this drive. And the clock is ticking down around 40 seconds. Still got all 3 timeouts as well. And the Packers will call their final timeout with 37 seconds left in this one. Okay, mate, it's Bears. Hopefully. I'm hoping the Bears. I mean, I picked the Bears. I picked the Rams. The Rams just about won that one. And now I picked the Bears, but you know the Packers have possessed the ball 3 times today. We'll score 3 touchdowns. So we shall see. 4th and 4 coming up from the Packers 37-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams looking to pass. Thrown over the middle. It's incomplete. No flags. It's not looking for the good. Not looking good at all. Not looking good at all. See, you confused me there. I thought I was still speaking to the same person because the picture was saying, and then the name had changed. Is this the same person? But the Bears have turned it over on downs, and the Packers have still got a bit of time left on the clock. They haven't got any timeouts remaining, but they lead 21-3, and the Bears are going to have to pull off one of their comebacks they've done this season. They're going to get back into this one in the end. I just realised I did Jeff. I changed it to Jack.
Seattle clinched the number 1 seed in the NFC as the 49ers are set to face the Eagles in the wild card round.
So left in this game, well, left in this first half, we've got 32 seconds. We'll see what the Packers do with it. They've absolutely dominated. Got the ball on their own 37-yard line. Pistol formation for Love. It's going to be a pass play. Dumps it off. It's a first down for the Packers at the Bears' 47-yard line as well. The moment it's absolutely all the Packers. Bears can't make a stop. So from the Bears' 47-yard line, snap back to Jordan Love. Thrown deep. Incomplete. We're going to set up a 2nd and 10 with 19 seconds left. So 2nd and 10 from the Bears 47-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Time. Sets off scrambling. He runs himself and steps out of bounds right at the first down marker. So need Caleb Williams for 1 passing touchdown, but I think you're going to throw next time. Yeah, I think you should be pretty safe there, to be fair, C. Mallow. I think Caleb Williams is going to have to throw because they're going to be potentially at least 24-3 down here. Snap back to Love. Thrown out of bounds. 7 seconds left on the clock. Will the Packers attempt a field goal from here? So 2nd and 10. The Packers haven't got any timeouts, so they've got to be careful here. Snap back to Jordan Love. And throws the ball out of bounds with 2 seconds left. It's a 3rd and 10. It's not what I was expecting the score to be. I thought it'd be the other way. So did I. I mean, I've picked the Bears. I knew it would be maybe a bit closer than 21-3. But the Packers haven't done anything in the last 4 weeks. Here comes McManus to try and make it a 21-point game. It's a 55-yarder from the right hash. A timeout was called. They did kick it through, and McManus did make the kick as well. So it did go through, actually. So with 2 seconds left, we've got this 55-yard field goal attempt from McManus. If he makes it, we've got a 21-point game. So from the right hash, 55-yard field goal attempt from McManus. Kick is up. And it's wide left. He had made it previously. Misses it there. Could that be the difference in this one? As the Packers go into halftime, not up by 21, but they do lead 21-3. They're up by 18 points. I was on team win side to hopefully make the ball missed, but nowhere to be found. Oh, what? Never mind. I thought he was going to make it, but he didn't. It's still 21-3 in this game, and the Bears are hanging in there. We will see. They came back before. They've come back before this season. We shall see. So before we just go to halftime, we are going to be live streaming every NFL playoff game. So if you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button as well. If you want to show that extra support for the channel, you can become a YouTube member by hitting the join button. If you want to show that extra support over on Twitch as well, we've got 35% off 5 or more gifted subs today. If you do that, we will give you a sub as well, so you don't get any ads. You get access to all of our emotes as well. Appreciate everyone coming along. We're going to take a short break before we come back for the second half. We're going to recharge. So whose jersey am I wearing? Well, it's the Goats. Of course. It's the Goats. Same as your picture on there. It's a Tom Brady jersey. But I will be in my Drake May jersey tomorrow. That's the good luck red Drake May jersey for tomorrow. But we take a short break. Absolutely, Brady. We take a short break. Hopefully you can join us for the second half. And will the Bears mount the comeback? We shall see very shortly. We'll see you for the second half. NFL fans, we're back for the second half of the Green Bay Packers versus Chicago Bears. It's wild card weekend, and so far in this matchup, at least, it seems all one-way traffic. The Packers having their way with the Bears so far, and they're ready to receive the kick. And the Bears need to create some turnovers, get the ball back as quick as they can. They will get the kick. It scoots into the end zone after a bounce. And so it will be a touchback. So Bears time to come back. Hopefully so. Time to come back. They need some defensive plays here. That we're first and 10. Packers had that disappointment just before half-time where we had the missed field goal. So we'll see. Passion pass to Jordan Love, scrambling around, scrambles out to his left, now looks downfield. Lofted pass is incomplete. He'll set up a 2nd and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Shotgun formation, snap back to Jordan Love. It's a handoff to Jacobs, but it's a 2-yard loss on the play. It's going to be 3rd and long coming up. It's what the Bears needed. 7-7 Rams with the lead against Panthers, end of 34-31, do the same thing but win. They do it. It's an 18-point game. They've got to work it back bit by bit. First thing is about getting off the field here on 3rd and long. 3rd and 12. Pick 6 would be very nice for the Bears. So empty backfield for Jordan Love this time. 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Snap back to him. And it's behind his intended target. Incomplete. The Packers will punt, so the Bears do their job. They do their job on the first drive. So now we see so the punt is up. Returnable from the 33-yard line. And eventually steps out around the 37. So I'm predicting Caleb Williams to Humrobio Obdunzi. However you say it, yeah. For a touchdown. We'll see. We'll see if you're right, Jack the rookie. We shall see. It's a handoff on 1st down. And a 2-yard carry up the left side. So 2nd and 8. Snap back to Caleb Williams looking to pass. Fired over the middle. It's caught The ball comes out. And it's recovered by the Bears. Let's have another look at this one. Was it caught or was it incomplete? One. Oh, thank God. Let's see, though. It's a 3rd and 8. It's a big play for the Bears coming up. They need to convert this one. They're on their own 39-yard line. Snap back to Williams. Fired. Caught. 1st down, Bears. 1st down, Bears. So Loveland makes up for that drop on the previous play. Makes it on this one. I formation for the Bears this time. It's a play action pass for Williams. Scrambles out to his left. Wide open receiver. It's a 1st down. And tackled down at the 14-yard line. The Bears in the red zone. Come on. Touchdown, Bears. Come on. Let's go. So I formation 1st and 10. It's from the 12-yard line. Handoff up the middle. And carries the ball down to close to the 10-yard line. It's just a 2-yard carry. So knocking right on the door, the Bears. Just 10 yards away now from the touchdown. They'll make this a 2-score game. So 2nd and 9. Snap back to Caleb Williams. It's a handoff. And Moore is slammed down behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a 3rd and long coming up for the Bears. So 3rd and 13. So now back to Caleb Williams. And it's incomplete. It's 4th and 13. And Williams is hobbling to the sideline as well. Let's see what happened to Williams. So here we go. 34-yard field goal attempt. Straight down the middle. It's 21-6. So they've got it to a 2-score game. They need to add some more points than that. They're 2 scores behind. So, do we kick a not like the Pats, though? Well, I am nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm nervous about Bobby Garlis because there's going to be a moment in this playoffs, it might even be tomorrow, where he needs to make his extra points or he needs to make a field goal to put the Pats up by a touchdown or potentially tie it or win it. And I'm just not sure. Like, I believe in him as a kicker. It's his first season. The pressure's going to be there. Is he going to be able to handle it? We'll see. Chargers are the 7th seed. They are. They played for the 7th seed as well. They rested all of their starters in week 18. There was no Herbert in the week 18. There was no Hampton in week 18. So, not a fan of Caleb Williams. He's had a pretty decent season. He has had a pretty decent season, but we'll see. We'll see if he can pull them back today. He's pulled them back once or twice. Can he do it today, though? That's the question. Got 10 minutes left in this third quarter. First person in the chat who said that is on Twitch. So obviously you can see the YouTube chat, but that was on Twitch. I can see both chats, so I can pull in both. So the kick's up. Return the ball from the 8-yard line for the Packers. And tackled down close to the 35-yard line. All right. Yes, I am British. We are currently live streaming. It's just after 3 o'clock in the morning over here in the UK. But we've said, because I'll be watching the games anyway, so we're live streaming every playoff game. We've got a triple header tomorrow, 3 games tomorrow. It's a handoff on first down and stuffed by the Bears defense for no gain. So what do I call this sport? Now, this way you're going to test me, isn't it? You're going to say, do I call this sport football? Because you're going to say, is soccer football also? I call this either football or American football. Yes, morning. It's 3 o'clock in the morning over here. And it's a quick pass out. It's a 7-yard completion. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to be live streaming all 3 playoff games. We've got the Bills and Jaguars, then the 49ers, Eagles, then the main events. As a Patriots fan, we've got the Chargers and Patriots in the late game. So we're going to be live streaming all the way from our British time, 6 o'clock in the evening, all the way till 4:15 in the morning. So about 10.5 hours of live streaming tomorrow. So make sure you come and join us for that. Got a shotgun formation for the Packers. Snap back to Love. Still in the pocket. And throws the ball away in the end. 4th and 2. And I think the Packers are going to have to punt, surely. It's night for you. Yeah, I mean, like I wish it was like so. What's 5 hours? So 10 o'clock would be ideal for me, rather than 3 o'clock in the morning. I'll have to get a decent lie in tomorrow morning and recoup the energy for tomorrow evening because it's going to be a long evening. But excited to watch those games. Some really good games tomorrow. The punt's up from the Packers. It's down at the 17 or 18 yard line. But yeah, tomorrow's games are great. Now the Bills and Jaguars. Who do you pick out of that? That's such a tough game to call. 49ers and Eagles. Again, quite a tough game to call as to who's going to win that one. And then we've got obviously the Chargers and Patriots, and I hope the Patriots get the job done in that one. So you stay up all night. Yeah, well, we're staying up until this game finishes. And this game's probably going to, with what time we've got left in this game. Let's have a look. 8.5 minutes. The game's probably going to finish about 4:30 here. So we'll get a sleep and go through tomorrow. And then we'll be back on stream just before 6 o'clock our time, which will be just before 1 o'clock America time, Eastern time, to start those live streams, and we'll be then running them through. So 6 in the morning for you. So where are you watching from then? 6 in the morning. So you're actually ahead of me. Middle East. I appreciate you coming and joining us then from the Middle East. So the Bills versus Jags win. I picked the Bills. I've just got a sneaky feeling that this is the Bills' year, that they're going to make the Super Bowl at least. I don't see them winning it. I went with the Seahawks to win it. But if the Bills don't make that run this year, when are they ever going to win it? Because you've got no Mahomes, no Jackson, and no Burrow in the playoffs. So when are they actually going to make a proper run if they don't do it this season? But that game is such a good game. Such a good game. Yeah, stupid schedule. But there you go. Yeah, I was a little gutted when I saw the Patriots were playing at that time, but at least that will keep us going tomorrow. Starting with that game between the Bills and Jaguars, and then we've got the final NFC matchup, the 49ers and Eagles, and then on the build-up to the Chargers and Patriots, but we'll see how it all unfolds. Can the Bears come back in this game? That's the question. Start back to Caleb Williams. Thrown over the middle. It's caught. And tackled down around the 43-yard line. Nice play. Hope the Bears score a touchdown this drive. That's going to make these things very interesting. I formation for the Bears. 43-yard line. It's a handoff up the middle. And stuffed after a 1-yard gain. The run game's not doing anything really for the Bears, to be honest. Still a difficult schedule for them. Josh was close to getting the first seed. I mean, the Bills, they have got a tough schedule. They've got to face the Jaguars first of all away from home. If they win tomorrow and the Patriots also win, then they're going to have to travel to play the Broncos. And then if they get through that, then they're going to have to go away again. So they're doing it the hard way. But they can do it. They can definitely do it. There's under 7 minutes left in this third quarter. We've got a third down coming up for the Bears. The third down and half a yard to go. And it's a first down. And we get a flag in there as well. And we'll see what happens on this one. Yes, the defense is going to help the Bears. Unnecessary roughness. It's Ben Johnson's fault for this game. He said, I like beating the Packers twice. He's playing very aggressive football, especially on these fourth down calls. I like the confidence, but there's sometimes you just need to make the sensible decision. So they're going beast mode. Is that the Packers? But if the Bears get in for a touchdown on this drive, it's completely wide open, this game. Josh hasn't won away in the playoff. Oh, didn't know that one. I still pick the Bills. I just trust, I just haven't got the trust in Trevor Lawrence. I just don't trust him. Just don't trust him. I don't. So I went with which quarterback I think is more likely to win. I think Josh Allen's going to put more points up than Trevor Lawrence. So, I mean, Trevor beat the Broncos. We'll see, because if the Jaguars win and the Patriots win, it'll be the Jaguars-Patriots in the divisional matchup. So that would be nice. Jaguars, Patriots. I don't know. I'm glad the Patriots got the Chargers first because, yeah, they're a decent team, but that's going to test the Patriots as to whether they are legit contenders. So hopefully they can beat the Chargers at home. They will get another home game up next after that if they do win that one. I wouldn't mind a shot at the Broncos, to be honest. Yeah, the Broncos have got a good defense. But I wouldn't mind a shot at the Broncos, to be honest. Yeah, you can. Their offense doesn't scare me. I'd rather the Jags than the Bills. I get that. I don't necessarily want the Bills to win. It's just I just picked the Bills because I thought they would win. Caleb Williams. Pistol formation for the 30-yard line of the Packers. It's a play-action pass. Thrown, it's caught at the 35, down to the 20, and pushed out of bounds close to the 25-yard line of the Packers. The Bears are moving the ball. So we can stop the halfback because Travis Etienne is hurt. But that might be the advantage that the Bills need. I just think the Bills win that one. Shotgun formation for the Bears from the 15-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. He's a keeper. And he gets tackled down after just a 1-yard gain. So a 2nd and 9 coming up. Trips left formation out the shotgun from the 14-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired over the middle. It's caught. Inside the 10. It's going to be, I think, around a 3rd and 4 coming up. So the Bills' defensive line, I mean, it's all right, but not the best. So I just don't trust Trevor Lawrence. I think Trevor Lawrence will make mistakes. I think the Bills will have him. So 3rd and 4. Can the Bears convert? Snap back to Caleb Williams. It's a handoff. And Swift carries the ball half a yard short. So we've got another 4th down for the Bears to face. And the Bears need to convert this one. 3.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. The Bears 4th and 1. Down by 15 points. They need to convert. It's I formation. It's going to be a play action pass. It's an interception from Caleb Williams. He was under pressure. So just lofted the ball up. He had pressure in his face. So just lofted the ball up towards the end zone. It was intercepted around the 5-yard line. And so it is Packers ball. Yeah, Bears offense can't really do anything. Of course. Of course. Hard to see the Bears come back and win this one now. Had to go for it on 4th down, but that wasn't the play call to make on that one. You feel?
You'll see by getting the receiver on the safety, they're able to get a hat for a hat here on the interior against this man coverage of the Rams. Get everybody blocked up. Should be easy to walk in. Back steps, zone steps into this front side A gap. Backers mirroring him back. Not able to get in. The back able to scoop through that small little hole right there. Turns it into.
It's not look like they're shredding the cheese today. It doesn't. There's not going to be any cheese grater hats out there today if it continues the way that it's going.
They get everybody stepping down, pull back off the edge, selling down with the inside tight end, going to head back to the back pylon. Once that safety takes a step down, it's over. Good design here by the Rams. Well executed. Good job selling the run look up front. Good job finding him in the back of the end zone there by Stafford.
Verizon. All of the action on ESPN is the XD. Tuesday, February the 3rd, 8 Eastern Time. So the Bears set to struck on that last drive. Still 21-6. Green Bay takes over at their own 9.
A single back formation for their own 9-yard line for the Packers. The Bears need a stop quickly or they need a turnover. Play action pass for Jordan Lewis under pressure. Gets the ball out to an offensive lineman that trucks the ball. He's fumbled it. Oh my goodness me. What a chain of events. The pressure is coming in on Jordan Love. He gets the ball out to an offensive lineman who carries the ball, breaks a couple of tackles, then fumbles the ball, and then the ball pops out further downfield for a Bears player just to dive on. He tries to dive on it, can't scoop it up, and it goes out of bounds. Meaning it's going to be Packers ball all the way up 20 yards downfield. What are they doing? Toss play right to Jacobs. It's a first step for the Packers as well. You need to get the ball. That was the turnover they needed. So 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line for the Packers. Snap back to Jordan Love. Love to pass down the right sideline. It's incomplete. Not sure who's throwing that to. Looks like you're going home. Who's that? The Bears? They're already home at least. The win or go home it is. It looks like you're going home. At least they're already at home. It's not too far to travel for the Bears. Shotgun formation. So back to Jordan Love. Looking to make the pass. He's under pressure. Throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Fans are going to want an intentional ground in there. They are going to throw it, though. Call the intentional grounding. Can the Bears defense... thank you, refs. Can the defense, 3rd and 20, you can't give this up. I won't be surprised the Packers playing this safe and... Oh, they're not going to run it because it's an empty backfield, but throwing something short. Step back to Jordan Love. Short pass over the middle. Up to the 22-yard line. And that's where the Packers are likely going to punt from. And it just feels like the game has been there for the Bears to take. The Packers haven't done a lot this second half. The punt is up. Returnable from the 28-yard line. Down the right sideline, he's still going. And steps out of bounds around the 35-yard line of the Packers. The Bears get another chance. You know, if you're a Packers fan, you should be feeling safe in this game because you're 21-6 up. However, if I was a Packers fan, I'd be feeling very nervous because you're just keeping the Bears in it. Even though they're making so many mistakes, they're just keeping the Bears in it. It's 1st and 10 from the Packers' 35-yard line. There's 35 seconds left in this third quarter. So back to Caleb Williams. Play action pass. Scrambles out to his right. Throws. It's a low throw. And caught by Smythe for a 6-yard completion. But not next week, Packers fans. We'll see. Probably the Seahawks. It will be. If the Packers get through, they get the Seahawks guaranteed because it'll be 1st seed against 7th seed. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Lost a pass down the left sideline is over the head of the intended target. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. And the Bears still trail by 15. But they're still in it. They're still in it because the Packers are not putting enough points on to really separate themselves, make it a 3, potentially 4-score game. So they're still in it. It's one of my Super Bowl predictions. I've predicted Bills versus Seahawks. I just think I've got the Bills and Patriots in the AFC Championship game, and I've just got a terrible feeling that Josh Allen would beat the Patriots in that situation. Seahawks, I see getting through. Really solid defense, do enough on offense. However, Seahawks, if they play the Rams next week, that could go either way. You know, those two teams know each other very well. It could go either way. 49ers and Patriots could be. 49ers got to get past the Eagles tomorrow. I've picked the Eagles in that one. But that one could really go either way. I'm really excited about the games tomorrow because the Bills and Jaguars could really... It's hard to choose between either. And even the 49ers and Eagles game, really hard to choose between those two teams. So we've got 2 excellent games before the Patriots game, which hopefully is a much more relaxed game for Patriots fans where they win comfortably. I imagine it won't be because that's not playoff football. But we shall see. Got Pat's on top. Super Bowl prediction for Patriots and Bears. Now, if before the season started, if you or somebody else would have predicted or bet that the Patriots would play the Bears in the Super Bowl, you would have won a hell of a lot of money. Especially after the years that Patriots and Bears have had in recent times. The handoff, and the Bears get it. Take the ball inside the 25-yard line. They're the same basically. Yeah, I agree. I compare Patriots to the Bears a lot. I formation for the 24-yard line of the Packers. It's a play-action pass, though. Time for Caleb Williams. Lofted pass. I'm looking for Smythe. I don't know whether it was a drop or whether it hit a Packers defender there, but felt incomplete. It's McDuffie. It's good defense play by McDuffie. So 2nd and 10 from the 24. Snap back to Williams. Lofted pass towards the end zone. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. By the way, it won't be here tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow? We've got, we've got all 3 live streams tomorrow. So shotgun formation for Caleb Williams from the 24-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. He's fumbled the ball and then recovered at the 34-yard line by an offensive lineman. So I know I'm busy. No worries. Hopefully you can join us at some point tomorrow. So live streaming all the way from just before. Here comes the field goal, which is good. We've got a 21-9 game here. But yeah, we'll be live streaming from Eastern time. It'll be just before 1 o'clock Eastern time, all the way through to we'll be just after 11 Eastern time. I think the game's kickoff's been moved from 1 o'clock our time to 8 o'clock to 8:15, I think, for the Patriots game. So we've got a 21-9 ball game here. So it's still a 2-score game, 12 points. Nothing really else that the Bears could do in that situation. But had they kicked that field goal on the previous possession when they were 4th down, it'd be 21-12. I suppose it'd still be a 2-score game at that point. So I don't like going to the Pats games because all the Pats games I went to, they lost. That's no good. So I've been to 3 Patriots games over here in London. The first game was against the Rams or I can't remember if it was Rams first or the Buccaneers first. They played the Rams and the Buccaneers and they won both very comfortably. They won 42-7 in one of them and then they won 35-7 in the other one. But then last season they played the Jaguars, but then they lost. So they're 2-1 since I've seen them. But when I got to see them against the Rams and the Buccaneers when they had Brady and Gronkowski, Edelman, and so on. They weren't ready last year with Gerard Mayo and head coach and Drake Mays' rookie year. They weren't ready. Yeah, when they lost against Jaguars, they did so. They did. They were poor. They got off to it. They were leading 10-0 in that game as well. Oh dear, we've got flags. The kick didn't make it. It's going to come out to the 40-yard line for the Packers.
Stirred up one more time as he came out during the break. Let's go. He and Devin Hester both with their Hall of Fame jackets on, coming back to support their boys.
So 13 and a half minutes left in this game. Packers with the ball. They're up by 12. Not done a lot in this second half. It's a handoff on first down to Jacobs, but he gets stuffed at the line. And we've got a flag. May have made some stupid movement against that game versus the Jags. Yeah, they were dominating. Got illegal formation against the offense. It's been declined, though. So a 2nd and 10 coming up. 13 minutes, just over 13 minutes left in this game. The Bears need a stop. So now back to Jordan Love. Thrown over the middle. And nearly intercepted by Johnson. Going up against Christian Watson. Trevion Diggs. Yeah, he is. He's playing this game for the Packers. He is. So 3rd and 10. From the 40-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Pressure's coming. And it hits the back of an offensive lineman. Incomplete. The Bears defense has stood up again. It's just they need the offense to get into the end zone. Sweat that got in there. So I haven't seen him on the field yet. What number is? I'm not sure what number he is, but he's definitely been on the field. Oh, we've got a flag. Intentional grounding against Jordan Love. Can set the Packers up further down. So 4th and 20. Packers lining up to punt. Punt is up. Returnable from the 12-yard line. Up the right sideline. And eventually pushed out of bounds around the 35-yard line. So the Bears have got the ball back again with just over 12 and a half minutes left. They've got to get in the end zone on this drive. That'll make it 21-16. Need 2 touchdowns. Need two touchdowns to be back in this game in a winning position. And we've got 12.5 minutes left to do this as well.
So many come-from-behind wins for Chicago, but in the postseason, their largest fourth-quarter comeback, 5 points against the Giants back in 1933.
So back to Caleb Williams. In the pocket, still looking. Scrambles out to his right, sets off running. And dives forward for the first down. Up to the 45-yard line. First down, Bears. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired. Left sideline. Caught. And Loveland steps out of bounds around the 33-yard line. He's got to get in the end zone. And you can see the Bears coming back and winning this. Play action pass for Williams. Fired. Incomplete. A Dunsey was looking for. So we've got exactly 11.5 minutes left in this game. Packers up by 12, but the Bears are driving. So 2nd and 10, single back formation. Play action pass. Fired. Caught. Around the 12-yard line. First down, Bears. I'm telling you, if the Bears get in before the 10-minute mark, this game's wide open. Shotgun formation for Williams. Snap back to him. Lofted towards the end zone. Incomplete. It's going to set up a 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10 from the 12-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Reverses field, Swift. And tackled down close to the 5-yard line. Fired it out to the right. Swift reverse field came back around. It's an I formation. Handoff up the middle. Swift into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago Bears.
Touchdown!
Now we've got a game on our hands now. We've got a 1-score game, regardless whether this extra point goes over or not. And there's just over 10 minutes left. Exactly what I said. So here comes the extra point attempt. It's from the right hash. It's good. 21-16 in this game. Just over 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter. We're in for a tight finish. But the momentum is certainly with the Chicago Bears at the minute on defense and now on offense too. So we shall see whether the Bears can get the job done.
Wembley 2026. This is American college football. You don't want to miss out. And you are heard now, or go to unionjackclassic.com. I knew how aggressive his defense was. I knew it was going to fit perfectly.
It's arguably the most important Super Bowl in history. The Baltimore Colts came in as heavy favorites, and most thought the NFL would once again overpower the AFL. But after boldly guaranteeing a win, Broadway Joe Namath led the Jets to a monumental upset, putting the AFL on the map. The Super Bowl is off and running.
65 yards for our trap. The mic pop wide open, right? Running play, coming to Garrett on a top touchdown. Garrett goes. And the Grand Boys.
Say go.
Go.
Say go.
Go.
This is our chance to nail the goal.
I have no idea who I really am.
Five videos Wild Card Playoff being brought to you by Microsoft 365.
So the Bears are lined up ready to kick it back to the Packers.
Calories did numerous times. 213 meetings on the third time, though, in postseason. Go back to 41. George Allen was the coach. Also on the team. And in the NFC Championship, it was Aaron Rodgers for the victory. And would eventually go to the Super Bowl and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Santos kicks it up. Returnable from the 13-yard line. The ball's out. The ball's out for a fumble. I think the Packers might have recovered it. They have. The ball came out, though. There was an opportunity for the Bears to get on it. Pistol formation for the Packers from their own 41-yard line. Handoff. 2-yard carry up the middle, but we've got a flag. It's hold against the offense as well. That's going to put them in a 1st and 20 situation. Hi, Jolene. Long time no speak. Good, thanks. How are you? Hopefully you can come and join us. I know you don't want to jinx anything with the Patriots, but we're live streaming all playoff games. We're live streaming all 3 tomorrow, so hopefully you can come and join us for those. I hope you're well. First and 20. So pass complete for the Packers. Going to set up a 2nd and 11 now. Just over 9 minutes left in this one. Empty backfield for the Packers. Up at their own 45-yard line. It's a 2nd and 11. Snap back to Love. Thrown over the middle. It's caught. And taken all the way down to around the 33-yard line of the Bears. So things well, I felt like a jinx. The Pats lost whenever I watched with you, so I haven't. Yeah, you should have come and watched when they were playing against the Jets and the Dolphins then. Then we'd have just completely undone all of those jinxes at that point. I'm hoping they can get the job done tomorrow, though. At home against the Chargers. It's the best draw they could have got. It's a handoff to Jacobs, who's taken down after a yard carry up the left side. Hi, Shaving. They won the Rams-Panthers game. Obviously, we spoke up. The Rams just won that game. 34-31. It was a close one. Snap back to Jordan Love under pressure. Lofted pass down the right sideline. Incomplete. It was closer to being an interception than anything else. Chargers running around, Providence eating well. Hopefully they all too full to play. It's the best draw they could have got. You know, playing against that offensive line. And I think it's going to be a game they're going to try and run the ball really well with Stevenson and Henderson. It's just about staying ahead of the chains. And also not getting behind in the game. We all know how slow the Patriots defense have been at starting games. But if you find yourself potentially 2 scores behind the Chargers, it might negate that running game and make it Drake May having to throw it. But hopefully not. Hopefully the Patriots can control it. So 3rd and 9 from the Bears' 32-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Fired over the middle. It's caught. And a first down. They marked him short here, but I think that was a first down. Where they spotted it, it wasn't a first down, but where he got to was a first down. It was definitely a first down. So weather shouldn't be a factor. Quick fire outs. And Golden. Oh, what a play. Touchdown. What a play. What a play for the Packers. Golden goes in for the touchdown and makes it a 2-score game.
Touchdown!
And the Bears got it all to do again to come back again. Must be on delay, yeah. That's the problem. That's the problem, obviously, in the UK. We get a delay anyway off any stream. So we don't get it to as close to the minute as we would like. Oh, they've missed the extra point. It makes it an 11-point game, which that changes things a little bit. It's a touchdown 2-point conversion and an extra point now. It's 27-16. Will that extra point miss come back to haunt them? So I found you during the Pats-Jets game 2 weeks ago, but given my work schedule, I'm usually asleep in the afternoon. What you got into doing these streams? So we're streaming all of the playoff games this season. So tomorrow we've got a triple header. We've got the Bills and Jaguars, followed by the 49ers and Eagles, and then finally, obviously, the Chargers and Patriots game. So we're doing a continuous stream, really, tomorrow of around 10.5 hours. So hopefully you come and join us for that. And Shavin, I think you are still in with a chance of winning the Pick 6 competition as well. I think you did pick the Rams. So I think you're still in with a chance of winning the Pick 6 as well. So good night. This one is done. So you're calling it. You're saying this is a Packers victory. The Bears came back with an onside kick inside 2 minutes in the regular season. So we'll see. But it looks like it's heading that way at the minute. Yeah, appreciate you coming along, Jolene, and hopefully you can join us tomorrow. It's good to have you back. We appreciate you coming on. So not just playoffs, but the Pats games. Yeah, I mean, we are Patriots Patriots fans, sorry. So we live stream every Patriots game live on YouTube and Twitch. And then we decided we're going to do all the playoff games. We run that Pick 6 we have run that Pick 6 competition every single Sunday in the early window as well. So if the Patriots haven't been playing in the early window, we've done another live stream of another game as well. But we've done every single Patriots game this season. And hopefully tomorrow isn't the last Patriots game of the season. Hopefully we're back again next week as well. Chicago could pull this one out. I just when they're starting to get back into it, the Packers do that. I don't know. That extra point could be a factor, though. We'll see. So I grew up 45 minutes south of Boston. As a Patriots fan, it's returnable. It's returned up to the 24-yard line. And the Bears have got 6.5 minutes to work with to try and come back and win this game in the fourth quarter. Die-hard Pats fan. So we've been fans since 2004, I think. 2004. So we've had a lot of good years. We had some down years after Brady left, but hopefully the good times are back now with Drake May, Mike Vrabel. Scrambled out to his left and fired in. It's a first down for the Bears up to the 41-yard line. Quick pass and complete for another 6 or 7 yard completion. So, Jack, you're back for the end of this game. We'll see if the Bears could come back and win this one. So, you're a young Pats fan. I suppose so. I suppose so. I'll take it. Anytime I get called young, I'll take it. Pass thrown over the middle. It's incomplete. It's going to set up a 3rd and 3. Sets up a 3rd and 3 for the Bears. Shotgun formation, trips left for the Bears on their own 47-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired over the middle. It's incomplete. It was nearly an interception as well. So I've been a Pats fan since I was 7, introduced into football way back in 87. Yeah, you got a few years on me then, Shavin. A few years on me. I'll give you that one. So 4th and 3, the Bears got to go for it. Oh dear. It's a false start, but that might have actually saved him. Because the snap went flying over Caleb Williams' head. So we've got a 4th and 8 coming up now. So only in earth years, mentally I'm only 26. That's the best way. You're only as old as you think you are. So now back to Caleb Williams on 4th and 8. Scrambles out to his left, throws downfield. It's caught! First down, Bears. What a play. What a play by Caleb Williams to a Dunsey all the way down to the 30-yard line. He had the heat in his face, scrambled out to his left, threw downfield. And what a catch. What a play. And Jack is still believing the Bears are going to come back. Oh, he had him as well. Missed him. Caleb Williams missed a Dunsey on that play. We'd have been inside the 10-yard line. So a 2nd and 10 with 5 minutes and 3 seconds left. Shotgun formation. Snap back to Williams. Scrambling backwards, throws deep and out of bounds. Be 3rd and 10 coming up now. Can they convert this 3rd and 10? To keep pushing down for that touchdown that they need. Shotgun formation. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Thrown over the middle. It's caught. It's a 1st down. Still going. And inside the 10-yard line, it's going to be 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Bears. 4.5 minutes left. Snap back to Williams. Fired. And dangerous looking pass, nearly intercepted by Walker. He'll set up a 2nd and goal. So here we go. From the 8-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired over the middle. It's a touchdown. The Bears are in with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left. And they're going to have to go for 2.
Touchdown!
The game's still on. Jack still believes. They're going to go for 2. So going for 2 in I formation. Let's try and make this a 3-point ball game. They now come out of that formation into shotgun. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Fired. And it's caught for the 2-point conversion. The Bears are within 3 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. This game is not over. And what a start to this wildcard round. With the game that we had earlier on, the Rams versus the Panthers, 34-31. And this one now, 27-24. Still with us, Andrew. Cardiac crew. Let's go. Can the Bears do it? I hope so. Like Brady said, it's never over till it's over. I still believe. I believed in the Rams game. I always thought the Rams were going to come back and win that. I didn't ever doubt that. With this one, it could go either way. We'll see. Finally got home. So here we go. Kickoff from Santos. It's returnable from the 3-yard line. He's tackled down at the 30-yard line. Yeah, big defense now. So being at the casino, not necessarily a positive experience, but it's been there. So here we go. 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line. Trips right formation for Jordan Love. Fired out. Caught. Tackled down after 2-yard completion. The Bears are going to let the play clock and the game clock run for now. So 2nd and 8. Had a great lunch anyway. As long as the lunch was good. What did you have? Spread formation for the Packers. Snap back to Love. Loft to pass down the right sideline. What a catch. What a catch. Reached out one-handed, snagged it. That could be the game-winning catch. It's a great catch. The handoff up the middle. The Bears stuff it at the line. So how many times do the Bears have? They have all three. I think they've just used their first timeout now. With 3 minutes and 14 seconds left, they've just used their first timeout. Shotgun formation, spread formation for the Packers. From the 34-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. The pressure's coming. He gets the pass away. And it's caught by Golden. And out of bounds. It's a first down for the Packers.
Just saw Dobbs make a play on it. Now the rookie Golden makes a play on it, turns him around. And a good job of seeing that, but the quarterback lost for the first down.
It's first and 10 for the 21-yard line. It's trips left formation. Out the shotgun. It's a handoff to Jacobs up the middle. Stuffed at the line again. But they're just trying to get the Bears to burn their timeouts now. Hopefully the Pats come up on top, hopefully. Hopefully so. They couldn't have asked for a better first round matchup, really. At one point it was looking like the Bills. One point it was looking like the Texans. You'd rather play the Chargers out of any of those options. They better win. Yeah. Thank God, no Texans. So 2nd and 10. 3 minutes, 7 seconds left. Snap back to Love. Love to pass towards the end zone. Incomplete. They haven't thrown a flag. That's interesting. If that had been a home game for the Packers, they might have thrown the flag on that. Defender never got his head turned around. Honestly, the only reason I was hoping for the Bears was I wanted to be my Super Bowl from 40 years ago. Could happen. It could happen. So 3 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and 10 with the ball on the 21-yard line. The Packers have just taken their first timeout now. The Bears have 1 timeout left and the 2-minute warning.
Well, here we go. 3:02. Bears thinking here's an opportunity to try this out on third down and force the field goal, make it a 6-point game. Get the ball back to Caleb Williams.
So here we go. 3rd and 10. 3 minutes, 2 seconds left. And they're on the Bears 21-yard line. And I think it's a delay of game against the Packers. That's 5-yard penalty. After a timeout, it's unforgivable, really. So here we go. Biggest play of the game so far. 3rd and 15. 3 minutes, 2 seconds on the Bears' 26-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Lofted pass towards the end zone. It's out of bounds. Incomplete. And so that means it's going to be a field goal attempt. If they make it, the Bears will need to go down the field and score a touchdown to tie it up. The extra point would win it. Bear in mind, the Packers missed an extra point the last time they scored a touchdown. So can McManus make up for that extra point miss with this field goal? It's from the left hash 44-yarder. He's missed it. He's missed it. Oh, McManus. He's missed an extra point and then followed that up by a missed field goal. It's a 3-point ball game. The Bears have just under 3 minutes and 1 timeout, the 2-minute warning, to at least get into field goal range and tie this game up. What a game. Another one. Another one. I hope the Patriots game isn't like this. I'd rather the Patriots just dominate. I'll catch up in the chat. So what's the final score for Patriots Chargers? I think the Patriots win that one 24-21. I think it's going to be that type of game. So we go with the Bears. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Moves out to his right, looking downfield. Throws downfield. And it's incomplete. We got 38-17. I'll take that. As a pack, you should just run the ball, run the clock, kick a field goal, force the Bears, score a touchdown. That's what they tried to do. Just didn't kick the field goal. So I think it'll be closer and not too many points. Chargers D is pretty good. Is their offensive line? It's a weakness. Their pass defense is good. They've got to be careful. I think the Patriots will try and dominate with the run. Stevenson and Henson have been running the ball really well the last few weeks. Just don't turn the ball over. Snap back to Williams. Caught. First down, Bears, 11-yard completion up to the 45-yard line. Ladd and Herbert are going to be a problem, but the defensive line should get some sacks. So I think a high score. I get why he thinks it's going to be closer. Yeah, he missed. Could be going to overtime. That's going to extend the evening for me, or the morning. We're nearly 20 past 4 in the morning here in the UK. Packers call their second timeout with 2 minutes, 7 seconds left. Put another second back on it. It's 2 minutes, 8 seconds now. Both teams have 1 timeout remaining and the 2-minute warning. The Bears need a field goal to tie it. Touchdown to take the lead. It's a handoff to Swift. And it's a 6-yard carry up the right side, and that's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. The ball is just into Packers territory. What another crazy, crazy game. Didn't think the Bears would have a chance to come back in this one, but at the moment, it's looking like we're heading to overtime or a Bears win. We shall see.
I moved from Dallas to Los Angeles all by myself. The order of things I wanted to set up was internet, water, then power. I needed to take a shower, but like I really did need the internet for work and like to watch my shows. That's like kind of a crazy thing to admit in front of a camera. Pretend I didn't say that. I got the Spectrum. I was so relieved that I was getting the best bang for my buck. It was a huge weight taken off of my shoulders.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit Spectrum.com. At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's imagined by you. Try the latest in the Whopper by You series today. I still get butterflies to this day.
So a 2-minute warning.
There's a lot of emotions, a lot of things I think about.
The Bears with the ball just inside Packers territory. So needing 15 yards-ish for a more comfortable field goal to try and tie it. Or do they go for the touchdown to try and win it? It's a crazy game. So here we go. We're ready. 2nd and 4 for the Chicago Bears. We've just lost the green screen. And we've got Caleb Williams scrambling around. Looks downfield. Oh, he had a receiver down at the 30-yard line as well. There we go. That's about in place. We're too excited there, obviously. 3rd and 4 coming up. Empty backfield for Caleb Williams. Fires. It's caught. It's a first down. And all the way down to around the 25-yard line for the Bears. They're in field goal range now. So I watched first half now. I'm just watching you. Can't see the game now. Well, the Bears are now right down to the 25-yard line. Snap back to Caleb Williams. Pump fakes. It's touchdown. DJ Moore goes in for the touchdown for the Bears. They take the lead by 3 points, pending the extra point as well, with 1 minute and 43 seconds left in this game.
Touchdown!
So here comes the extra point from the right hash. Which is good. The Bears lead in this one, 31-27. What a game. Yeah, all the reactions in there. They thought it was going to be a wide receiver screen, so nobody went with more downfield. And it was just completely wide open. The cardiac comeback Bears been doing it all year. They have. And Packers. What were they up? Were they up 21-3 at one point in this game? Trailed by 18 at one point tonight. So here's the kick. Returnable from the 5-yard line. And tackled down around the 27-yard line. W Bears will see. Can Jordan Love and the Packers bring it back? They've got one timeout, 1 minute 36 seconds. They need a touchdown now because they missed that extra point and they missed the field goal. They should be on 31 points themselves right now. Snap back to Jordan Love. Thrown to Jacobs. And tackled down after a 3-yard gain. Set per 2nd and 7. When I headed home at halftime, I said this game's not offside anyway. This season has just been crazy. Thrown over the middle. Incomplete. It's 3rd and 7. It's just this season, absolutely insane. Anything can happen. So 3rd and 7 coming up. Snap back to Love. Thrown over the middle. Incomplete. It's 4th and 7. And if the Bears get a stop on this next play, they will win the game. This next play could determine that the Bears advance to the divisional round. It's 4th and 7, 1 minute and 5 seconds left on the clock. One timeout for each team. The Packers are on their own 31-yard line. Snap back to Love. Deep drop. Fired down to the left sideline. And it's caught up to the 44-yard line of the Packers. So let's go D. Didn't get the stop. And the Packers got out of bounds as well. 1 minute exactly left on the clock, and both teams still have one timeout remaining. Snap back to Love. Thrown towards the left. And hits, tackled out of bounds after a 6-yard completion. So time left, we've got 55 seconds left in this game. We've got a 2nd and 3 coming up for the Packers. They're on the 49-yard line of the Bears. Jordan Love is in shotgun, trips right formation, snap back to him. Thrown deep over the middle, and it hits the hands of his intended target at the 25-yard line and goes through. Incomplete. So we've got a 3rd and 3 coming up now. 50 seconds left. Spread formation. Snap back to Jordan Love. Fired. It's caught for the first down for the Packers. 6-yard completion. And the Packers have taken their final timeout with 44 seconds left. It's just starting to snow as well. What's the line of scrimmage? They are into Bears territory now. I'll give you the exact line of scrimmage in a second once I can see it. They're up to the Bears' 43-yard line. Snap back to Jordan Love. Fired over the middle. It's caught and taken down to the 23-yard line of the Bears. There's 33 seconds left. The clock is ticking. The Packers got no timeouts. There's an injured Packers player down. That's going to take at least 10 seconds off the clock as well. $22 seconds is going to be on the clock because of a 10-second runoff because of the injury. 10-second runoff. Need 2 more yards from Reed. Was it Reed that dropped that pass previously? So 1st and 10. Snap back to Love. Deep drop. Fired over the middle. And it hits the one hand of the receiver. It's incomplete. 13 seconds left. 2nd and 10. So 2nd and 10. 13 seconds left. The play clock's running down. It's at 6-5. It's an empty backfield for the Packers. 2. We've got a false start against the Packers. $13 seconds left. The 2nd and 15 now. The Packers, and they're back at the 28-yard line of the Bears. Snap back to Love. Sets 4 off running forward. Gets hit as he throws. The ball goes out of bounds. And I think we've got time for one last play with 2 seconds left. They're 28 yards away. Oh. They're putting it up to 7 seconds. Might have time for 2 plays if they get a quick one off and get it out of bounds. It's 3rd and 15. The Bears are playing deep. Snap back to Sean Lovey. Fumbles the snap. Picks it up. Scrambles around. There's just going to be this play. Still scrambling around. He's going to throw towards the end zone. Throws towards the end zone. And it should have been an interception. But the more important thing is it's an incomplete. The Bears win. Wow. What a comeback from the Bears again. They were 18 points down at one point. Sums up the Packers season, to be fair, and also the Bears season. The Packers found ways to lose this season. The Bears have been able to get the wins right at the end. They've done it again. 31-27. Made it that they will host next week. And it will either be the Rams the Eagles or the 49ers. We will see. So what's the rule for winning the pick six? You have to be here to collect. If you win the pick six, ideally you just need to be in the chat by the end of the 6th game. So the Texans and Steelers game. So if you have got all the correct picks up until that, and you're still in, ideally you need to be in the chat for that game so you can collect that. Yes, turned out to be another great game. See, Mallow says he won. So we're all good. We're all good. So 2 amazing games. So I've been working during that game. Well, let's see how it works out. If you're with us tomorrow, Shaving, hopefully you're with us tomorrow for our live streams, hopefully for the Patriots game. Let's see where we're at on the pick six. Quite a few people got knocked out because they picked the Panthers over the Rams. I don't think many people picked the Packers over the Bears, though. So the people that were still in from the first game are going to be in from the second game. But we'll have a check through that tomorrow and see who is still in. I've got a record of that as well. $845. That's a good win for C. Mallow. You'll be happy with that one. So which game was a tiebreaker for pick six? It's the last game, just in case we do have 2 or more players in still. Yeah, it's the Texans and Steelers for that one. So we are going to... This live stream, we had 2 amazing games. So who knows what we've got in store for us tomorrow. 3 live playoff games with us tomorrow. Starting with the Bills and Jaguars, on to the 49ers and Eagles, then finishing off with the Chargers at the Patriots. So make sure, if you're not already, subscribe to YouTube or follow on Twitch. Make sure you come and join us for those. If you want to show that extra support that will help us to do more live streams, help us to achieve our goal of going and seeing some sport in America, then hit that join button if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that subscribe button if you're watching on Twitch. Appreciate everyone coming along. And we'll see you for tomorrow's triple header. Thank you very much for everyone's support today. See you next time.